What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I am so sorry. Last night I was unable to get to this, but let's get to it this rising. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's jump straight into Aries and get your you versus them. Guys, I do encourage you all to go check that last all signs video out. It's pretty nice, especially if you're a Virgo, Gemini, or Sag. But let's jump in. What's up? Good rising, y'all. It's early. It's 5 a.m. here. But I'm starting with Aries. Let's go ahead and jump straight in with Aries at 1 minute and 33 seconds. Hey, Delaney. Good rising. All right, Aries. Let's jump straight in. Let's get your you versus them. Guys, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. All right, Spirit, what is the overall love message for the you versus them for Aries? Aries, I do ask that if you find yourself resonating, that you smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated, way too much. It is time to make a decision about this connection. I do feel like that there is some sort of finances or lack thereof that is affecting this connection here. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Aries. What is the message of love for this you versus them? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, Aries, you got a lot trying to come out. Yeah, we have something to do with finances. We have something to do with finances and someone's over addiction, like someone's over focus on it. Like someone's really addicted to, someone's really over focused on the finances or the stability of this connection, Aries. That's for sure. But a whole lot keeps trying to come out. There we go. And it keeps trying to come out because the final message, like with one card, is there is some sort of warning here. There's a need not to dismiss the red flags. And immediately, as your reader, I feel like the red flag is that someone is really focused on finances here. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in for Aries. How is Aries showing up in this connection? How is their person showing up in this connection? What's going on, Spirit? All right, Aries, you have the Hermit. So that's that 6th house energy, Virgo energy. The energy between you and your person is the Strength card, holding back. Your person's energy, the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? Like everybody in this thing's got money on. I got money on my mind and my I don't know. I got my money on my mind and my mind on my money. I got 7, 8, 9. This is definitely counting down. The Hermit is a 9 card. Strength is 8. Your person is showing up as the 7 of Pentacles. I want you to know that in this connection for Aries, the connection is decreasing because there's too much focus on the Pentacle world here. The momentum in this connection is definitely decreasing because there's too much focus on the material world here. The challenge in this connection is the Chariot. And here we have 77. So it's like 9, 8, 7, 7. We're stuck at 7 here. There's a need to do a self-evaluation. And then the like the strength of this connection is the Queen of Pentacles. That's the strength. It's like y'all both know how to get the practicality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We have the Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, which is anchoring this reading. I have to be honest. It's like, even though you guys, like, the strength is both of you all are good at being provided. Like, y'all both know how to get to the bag. But as far as, like, I think that even with the Queen of Pentacles showing up as the strength of this connection, okay, I have to be honest with you. There's not enough to ground this connection. And I feel like that the way that the two of you go about providing, it is betraying one another. I have to be honest with you. Like, it's almost like what these cards are trying to tell me is that both of you all can identify with saying, like, your stability, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, both of you all have risked losing stability at the ending of a cycle before. And so it's like both of you are hell-bent on not doing that again. But the way that you're pursuing that is betraying one another. And it is causing a decline in this connection here. Let's see, Spirit. It does look like that the ultimate outcome is this connection is the two of you all going your own way because of being guarded and defensive, because of the way that you guys have been planting the seeds here. Yeah, we even have the Eight of Cups. It's like there's you both have a vision and there's no room for compromise. That's why the energy of the connection between the two of you all is the Strength card. There's a lot of stubborn energy here. Let's see. Even this particular Strength card, the depiction, I mean, it looks like someone is screaming. Like, it looks like someone's down on the ground like this, and then their lion is coming up outside of them roaring. So I definitely feel like that there is some stubborn, one-sided energy. Even you, Aries, you're showing up as the hermit, unheard, like you're feeling unheard, you're feeling isolated, you feel like you're all alone. Let me see, clarify the hermit energy for Aries. Yeah, damn, look, the Four of Wands is in the reverse. The Four of Wands in the reverse is feeling unwelcome. There, like, you know what I'm saying? There's animosity here. You feel like that it's a one-man show. You feel like that you can't get the Ten of Swords, but it's in the reverse. It's like you're trying to, the worst is over, you're rising above it. But at the end of the day, you feel like that you're running a one-man show. Why is Aries, this person showing up as the Seven of Pentacles? Good rising, CC. Good rising, Millie. What's up, y'all? What is the Seven of Pentacles? It's the Seven of Wands. Your person has whoever your person is, with the Seven of Wands, it definitely says defiance, standing your ground. So like Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, your person has a plan. Okay. Like if there's stubborn energy here, yes, I see it. But I have to be honest with you. 77 for your person is definitely telling me that you guys are unable to move forward because this person is convicted in they are convicted and they're convinced that their method is the best way to go about it. So I definitely see that your person is standing their grounds and very defensive about any other approach. Yeah, the Moon card. Whoever your person is, fears and anxiety is definitely pushing them. Well, so the challenge here is the Chariot. When the Chariot is in a challenging position, it really is like when the Chariot's in the challenging position, it's like it's in the reverse. When the Chariot's in the reverse, it's kind of like a collision. And it's kind of like, I like to think of it as like an 18-wheeler. Look, the King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Like, I like to think of it as like an 18-wheeler that has had a wreck, and all of those goods that was on the back of that is scattered all over the highway. It's like slim to none to bring all of those goods back into position to be delivered. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever is usually on that truck is considered a loss. I do feel like that there's a sense of not knowing where to, like, I don't know. I just think that there's too many differences. I definitely see that Aries feels not seen, unheard, feeling like that you're bringing something together on your own. This person is hell-bent on doing it their way. They're not really open to any advice from you. It says, don't dismiss the red flags. This person's stubborn energy and unwillingness to compromise is something worth taking note of here, okay? Especially with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Chariot here? The Lovers is definitely, the Lovers is in the reverse as well. I definitely, and the Page of Cups is in the reverse. Blocked creativity, childishness, emotionally immature, trust issues, detachment, and conflict. I definitely feel like that there's this energy of not really knowing where to start to bring this conflict into resolution. And it really is about, like, shit. This is telling me you got to give this person the space to do what they feel like is best for them. And then you got to make a choice and align, like, shit, where do you fall in that? Is there room for you in that? And you got to be honest with yourself, because I don't think that there is. Like, the strength of this connection is y'all are damn good providers. Like, don't let nobody take that from you, okay? But I just don't think that you're good at providing for one another. Let me see the Queen of Pentacles here. Actually, let me clarify the Strength card. I don't want to spend too much time. I already have. The Strength card is the King of Swords. Everybody is making a head over heart decision. In the Knight of Swords, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really see this connection navigating not in this check-in, because there's too much focused on your idea of stability and their idea of stability is two totally different things. I have no idea, but we'll just see what it does. So what's going on here, Spirit? Show me what's not, show me the truth. Thank you. And listen, Linda, Aries, this person is saying that they don't even feel guilty for this. They're doing what's best for them. And that's why your advice is to do what's best for you too. This person's ego is too big to care. This person's ego is too big to care. And that's why you're getting a warning read. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you. Let's move on. Hey, Brenda, good rising. He's an idiot. I'm so sorry, Millie. Grand rising, Divine Jane. I listened to the song Idiot by Lisa Marie Presley just a few moments ago. Good rising, Miss Falls. Hey, y'all. You're so welcome, beautiful. I'm sorry I couldn't give you something better. I do have Virgo. I do have Leo and Cancer and Gemini. So just take that as it resonates. All right, Taurus, let's move in. I hope I'm not going to be on the internet all morning. But if I am, I am. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. Tap me in for the you versus them for Taurus, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know as it pertains? What's going on with this you versus them? What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? I do ask that if at any point, I do ask that if at any point in time during these messages you find that they're resonating, that you smash that thumbs up button. Hey, Jenny, what's up? Yes, you get you some rest. That's okay. Taurus, we do have interference. So it does look like an external party is interfering, intruding on this partnership. And because of that, Spirit is saying that it's best to clear your energetic space and focus on yourself before acting. Let's see, Taurus, what's going on inside of this you versus them? Spirit, please allow me to see clear, concise messages for Taurus. Show me how Taurus is showing up in this. How is their person showing up inside of this? What's going on here, Spirit, for Taurus? Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. Here we go. All right, Taurus. So you're showing up as the Nine of Wands, very guarded, defensive. Look. Look, Taurus is trying to find some answers to you. I do see you looking out. The connection is the Chariot card. Your person is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's your person is showing up as a hopeless romantic. The Knight of Cups, I think it's so crazy. They could be a Sagittarius. But this person, they're pouring 2 cups. I've never seen the Knight of Cups pour like the Temperance does. So I have to be honest with you. Your person may have the tendency to feel like that they're a gift, God's gift to the earth. Okay, they may have quite a bit of ego here. What is the challenge here? The Hermit. What is the strength within this connection? The strength. So 3 of these cards, the major arcanas, came out in Aries' reading. The same major arcanas just came out in Aries' reading. Your person is showing up as the Knight of Cups, very like a charmer. Like, baby, your person is a charmer. The Knight of Cups is really good at having one-night stands. I do feel like that you and this person are looking to overcome the obstacles. The Chariot card does tell me with that to be the current energy of the connection. It does look like that you two are focusing on overcoming the challenges and the obstacles within the dynamic of this connection. However, there's a lot of alone time. Like, I don't know, like either your person requires a lot of alone time. Like, that's just how you guys have built this connection. But either way it goes, isolation is the challenge within this connection. So there's not enough unity. Like, there's not enough togetherness here. I do feel like that you and this person have been through a lot together. Okay, that's why you're showing up as the Nine of Wands. But it does look like you're trying, like you're willing to give this another go around. You want to make this connection work, Taurus. Show me the Nine of Wands. Why is Taurus showing up as the Nine of Wands? But I do see that there is external parties involved here. Why is Taurus showing up as the Nine of Wands? You need to walk away. I will say that Spirit is I just seen the Eight of Cups. I do feel like that there is a season for you to walk away from this, Taurus. But let me see. What's the Nine of Wands? The High Priestess. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, look, moving forward. Damn. The Two of Wands. I don't know if you see it right there, but it literally says rid of the memories. And I feel like the strength of this connection is the Strength card. So I feel like that you and this person have a lot of time and energy in the game together. Okay. And I do feel like that there is the desire between the two of you all to overcome the obstacles. However, I do feel like with, the Taurus showing up as the Nine of Wands, and baby, I just bought these cards and I never noticed that the Nine of Wands has the, binocular on it like that. But I definitely see that Taurus, your damage is done here in this connection. And with the High Priestess, it's like your intuition is telling you that it's time to make some sort of decision and that there is some sort of evidence that it's time to embrace the change and move forward. The Queen of Wands here in the reverse, and then the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is really telling me that even though you and this person may have some skin in the game, very nostalgic, there is this Queen of Wands. She's very jealous. She's very spiteful. She's very demanding. Okay. And right here it says drifting apart. So I definitely feel like that there is some sort of jealousy because of this interference, or there's some sort of ill will that has been formed internally for Taurus that is causing this connection to drift farther and farther apart. Okay. It's almost like with the Hermit card being in the challenging position, it's almost telling me that with all of the damage that's been done. It's almost like this is a couple that now lives apart, sleeps in totally separate bedrooms and something like that. And honestly, that alone time is only creating space for this charmer to continue to have external interference here. I have to be honest with you. Let me clarify your person. What's the Knight of Cups here? There's something significant with the initial N. I have to be honest. I definitely have a Taurus that, you know, unconsciously, like consciously, unconscious, your subconscious, like your divine feminine energy is definitely guarded towards this person. This is definitely someone that has definitely violated your vulnerability. And so you're very guarded towards this connection here. Yeah, look, damn. The Devil card at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Ace of Swords is now on the board. Your person, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords is on the board. This particular Ace of Swords, it says lack of focus, okay? So this person, this charmer, this lover boy, this lover girl, whoever this is, this person's charming ways causes them to fall for temptation, okay? Yeah. They're avoiding the truth. Damn. So let's look at the challenge here. Why is the Hermit here for the challenge? Damn, this is a doozy. She only gets TikToks. Kiana, I was saying earlier that Jade is out camping and there's no internet Wi-Fi. I saw her channel. Oh, gotcha. She only gets TikTok. Dang. I miss that beautiful soul, that's for sure. Yeah, look, the Seven of Wands. I'm telling you, you guys are isolated. Like, I definitely feel like that whoever's connection I'm tapping into here, I got to hurry up. I'm getting long-winded. This connection, like, I definitely feel like that there's a third party here. I feel like that the challenge is that, you know, whatever damage has been done in the past, I definitely feel like that you're guarded to this person. You don't allow this person in. This person doesn't allow you to feel like you can, like, this person doesn't allow you to feel safe. There's definitely a need to take care of yourself. I definitely want you to know that this connection right here, I have to be honest with you, this connection has hardened you up. There is a need to really clear your energetic field and focus on yourself right now. The Three of Cups in the reverse. You know, I have to be honest with you. This is not the connection for you in this season, okay? So there is a need to really detach from this connection and really focus on yourself. There is third-party interference here, like without a doubt. All right, Spirit, show me, get the closing message here for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. So look, let me tell you something. With this person feeling unworthy of love, baby, you cannot, like, that's what that Queen of Wands in the reverse was talking about, overbearing. Someone that does not know how to receive your love, no matter how you try to deliver it, they're not going to appreciate the taste of it. Okay. Your love is an acquired taste that this person has nothing, like they don't know what to do with it. Okay. And unfortunately, this person with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords in the reverse, this person feeling unworthy of love, then them feeling lost, they're looking like they're literally just being reckless with their emotions. Okay. This person thinks of you at night when the world is asleep. So like when when there's nothing left for this person to distract themselves, yes, they think of you. Yes, the love is there, but this person is not capable of receiving your love. And that's why Spirit is telling you it is best for you to clear your energetic field and focus on yourself right now. This person, there's a lot, like whatever this person is facing, it is above you and them, okay? So this could be a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Just take it as it resonates. It could also be a Pisces. All right, let's move forward to Gemini. Happy birthday. I am not going to keep clarifying. I think that's why I'm throwing myself off at. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday. Look, Brenda said, what's up? What's up? Let's jump in. Let's see. Spirit, what is the message of love for the you versus them for the Gemini collective? Gemini, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. If you find yourself resonating, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. All right, Gemini, your card is out, and we have go slow. So the you versus them that we're going to tap into, ooh, it's a second chance. So it does look like that there is some sort of this relationship does deserve a second chance, but it looks like that you and this person are going to have to find a pace that works for the two of you all. It does look like that things need to be slowed down so that you truly can get to know one another. Let's see, Spirit. This is for Gemini. The you versus them for Gemini. Can you please show me how Gemini is showing up in this connection? How is that person showing up in this connection? Thank you, Spirit. So Gemini is showing up as justice. This you manifested this second opportunity in, okay? The energy between you and your person is the Three of Pentacles. Yes. Your person is showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. This is nice. Gemini, this is nice. This is nice. I got a Gemini that called on help. Like, look, I need help. I want this. I do not want to throw this connection away. I want to work on this connection. Please help me. And it looks like that your prayers was heard because your person is showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. They want to put the work in, okay? The energy between the two of you all is the Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. Let's look at the challenge. The Hanged Man is, the Magician, not the Hanged Man. The Magician is the challenge. There is some manipulation that is taking place here, okay? This is telling me that, a scenario from either you or this is the challenge. So someone in this connection is taking a small portion and twisting it so that it works in their favor instead of looking at the reality of it, okay? That's either you or your person. But at this point in the game, does it really matter? Because this connection can work. This connection deserves a second chance. So just take accountability and make a change and you can have this. There could be a Libra involved. Isn't Michael Jackson a Libra? What is Michael Jackson's zodiac sign? A Virgo. We have the Queen of Swords is the strength card, is the strength for this connection. And the Knight of Swords is anchoring this in the Six of Wands. Okay. With proper communication, being brave, tenacious, and having proper communication. The strength for you all, Gemini, is the Queen of Swords. That's your element. Okay. So I'm probably talking to someone dealing with another air sign. I have Virgo, Gemini, and Libra on the board. Okay. But listen, the strength card is the Queen of Swords, meaning that the two of you all truly do know how to communicate. The communication may go left at times here, okay? But I do feel like that with the proper communication, if the two of you all are able to be brave and to wield your sword in a high vibrational way, then I do feel like that there is the potential to have victory and success here, and to have the Four of Wands, a solid foundation, a solid connection here, okay? Like the cards are carding, okay? The cards are carding for this reading. I definitely feel like that the divine is coming in to balance this connection out, and it is at the request of Gemini. So Gemini, if you have not requested a second chance within a relationship, then this isn't your reading, because your prayer is being answered. Your person is willing to put the work in. However, there has to be, so like, let's just say, let me make Gemini out to be the angel because it's your birthday season. Let's just say that, you and your person, y'all typically call each other on lunch, and that's just what it is, okay? You was mad at your person, and so you didn't call them on lunch. Not only did you not call them on lunch, but you also, turned your location off just to be smart. Let's just say that we playing tit for tat, okay? And you turned your location off. You know that you didn't do anything, but you know that you was trying to agitate this person. So when this person brings it up, it's like, it's just time to take some accountability and be like, hey, look, I was just pressing your buttons. I was just, you know what I'm saying? That's the challenge here. That's why the magician is in the challenging position, because there was something done to, let me see how you feel when I do this. There was something done in that energy. And because of that, there was it created some shit. Okay. So there is some sort of accountability that needs to be taken inside of that. And the strength is as well, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is able to rise above her emotions to gain a clear perception of what's going on. Okay. But let's do just a little bit of clarifying. I don't want to be on here all day, y'all. Especially not for this. It's getting ready, like you get victory, you do with proper communication and proper accountability, you do get, he's an Aquarius. Hey, guy. A gun guy, you definitely get your outcome that you are requesting. Let me look at the magician. They're willing to put the work in. Why is the magician in the challenging position? Look, that was the perfect example. The Seven of Swords is in the reverse. That is coming clean, a fresh start, rethinking your approach. And then the King of Swords is here. You're definitely dealing with an air sign. It's time to start being more, like, you know what I'm saying? It's time to really come clean. Just have the fucking conversation. Like, just be real. Somebody did something to get a reaction. Wasn't the reaction you was looking for. Things kind of blew out of proportion. But there's an opportunity to clean this shit up with a conversation. And I'm talking about, baby, clean that shit up. Let me see, like the Eight of Pentacles, this person is willing to put the work in. What's the Eight of Pentacles? And I have to be honest, if I could just be honest with you, Gemini, I know it's your birthday and y'all want me to tell you that it's all rainbows and unicorns, but the way that this is kind of showing out to me in the cards is you felt like this person you felt like you was kind of trapped. And you kind of felt like that this was your last resort, was to get this person, to see you. You kind of put you kind of shook the bottle up and put a cap on it and said, yeah, let me see how they act under this. And so this person is like, okay, I get it. And now they're willing to put the work in. But there's still that, you see, there's a cork. And you're like, you corked it. You created a scenario and now you're in there screaming for help. Spirit's like, okay, I'm going to give you the help. They're willing to put the work in. But it looks like that you're going to have to help them put the work in because you helped create the environment for this. Okay, I have to be honest. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles and then we're going to move on to Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is coming out. This person is like, they are like practical. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. This person is trying to be practical. They are willing to be practical at working out the differences. This person does want to nurture this connection. They want to get they want to get beyond they want to get beyond the upheaval. They want to get past the setbacks. Okay. They definitely see that whatever happened created a bunch of dysfunction within this connection. I do see that this person at some point in time, this person is going to flat out say that somebody here is playing the victim. I have to be honest. And that is what is playing into the challenge, is that someone is playing the victim. Because they're playing the victim, they're unable to bring this situation into a successful balance. But whoever the more feminine energy is, okay, I have to be honest, it does look to be the Gemini energy, but just take it for however it resonates. I just want to give you the medicine so that you can actually heal the situation, because Spirit is telling me that this connection does deserve a second chance. So if whoever the feminine energy is that kind of created an environment to get a reaction, if we can get this person to take some accountability and to come clean, there is a fresh start that is actually in the cards for you. Okay. So let's close this out for Gemini. He's an Aquarius. Makes sense. All right. So we have my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry. So this person is completely focused on their finances right now. Listen, I am distracting myself. Okay. So listen, this person is saying that, they got a lot of shit going on, and that's their focus. They're willing to put the work in. They're willing to balance this out, but they cannot continue to be consumed with self-made chaos. This person is telling me that they're willing to collaborate. They're willing to work on this connection. But any of the self-made storms, any more of the man-made storms, they have to be put to rest. They cannot continue to allow that to distract them from the bigger picture, and that is their stability. So just do with that as you may, Gemini, and keep that in mind, okay? But I do see that this connection can come back together, and it does deserve an honest second chance, okay? That's what I got for you. Moving forward to Cancer. Oh, this could involve a Libra, a Gemini, a Virgo. I'm going to have to go on with an Aquarius because I have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and I seen the Page of Swords earlier. So all the swords are here. So I have to say Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, as well as Virgo. Way too much time. That's okay. You're so welcome. All right, Cancer, let's jump in and see what is going on with your you versus them. Cancer, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that if you find yourself resonating, that you smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages here. What is it that Cancer needs to know as it pertains to the you versus them? I just heard, I'm single again, back on the prowl. I have not heard that. I can't even remember who sings that, but I have not heard that song in a year. Wow. Cancer, can we say tapped? Can we say tapped in today? Release. It says radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. I literally heard, I'm single again, back on the prowl. What is that song? I'm single again, back on the prowl. Trina, single again. Trina. Dang, play hard. And honey, one thing for sure, two things for certain, Trina gonna play hard, honey. Baby, Trina gonna make sure you know that you lost the prize. Okay, so please, and radical acceptance. It's time to accept the situation for exactly as it is, and it's time to embrace the new. Okay, but let's see what's going on here. This is for Cancer spirit, Cancer. How is Cancer showing up in this you versus them? Queen of Cups. Yeah, the energy of the connection is the Five of Pentacles. You put a lot of heart and soul into this. And even this particular Queen of Cups, look at her. She is devastated. She's crying. And it's raining outside. Baby, you are the prize. Okay, Cancer, you are the prize. Single again. Baby, what is in words? Look, my eyes are hurting too. Don't tell me y'all crying, Cancer. Baby, it's okay. You are the prize. I'm going to give you a big ass hug. I'm single again, back on the prowl. I thought he was perfect. I don't know how. I'm single again, back. Oh, I love y'all. I'm sending you the biggest hug. Baby, you are the prize. I promise you. I thought he was perfect. I don't know how. I'm single again. You know how they do, how they act, see you with another man, and they want you back. Well, Pookie, baby, this song is telling you that they're going to want you back. You are I'm telling you, you are the prize. Cancer, chin up, head up, Buttercup, adjust that crown, because Pookie, here they come. How your person is showing up, the Four of Swords. Look, let me tell you something. The you versus them, you're single again. I'm going to need you to stay there. But your person, they do recognize that they broke their own heart by whatever took place between, like whatever caused the breakup, because the energy between the two of y'all is the Five of Pentacles. There is like, both of y'all feel left out. Okay. But like your person made the choice to hurt your feelings. Your person is recognizing that hurt your feelings broke their heart. And now they're coming back in to get you to heal what they broke. Baby, you're the prize. Don't forget it. Look, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, baby, communication is coming. Don't worry. The challenge is the King of Pentacles. The challenge is well, why is the King of Pentacles in the challenging position? If you go back to this Cancer, you'll be missing out on something way bigger and better. There is a person that's presenting a challenge here. So if I could just be honest with you, I'm going to look in just a second, but initially there is another person. So I feel like that there's a King of Pentacles coming for you. Okay, I do. I feel like that the challenge is like this person went towards something that was a little bit more flashier than you. I have to be honest, but I also am seeing at the bottom of the deck that, baby, you got an Ace of Pentacles coming. You have an Ace of Pentacles coming, and it's not coming from this person. It's coming from Pookie. Baby, you got a new man coming. You got a new man, new woman coming, and they got, baby, they a provider. They're a provider. Whoever it is that you're coming, they know how to provide what they got. I got what you need, babe. I got what you want. Whatever that song is. Cancer, I got music coming through for y'all, so y'all might be musically inclined. I got what you need, babe. What is that song? Freddie Scott, you got what I need. Ah, yeah, this person got what you need, baby. Let me see. Why is the King of Pentacles in the challenging position? Baby, you gonna have to, whoever this person is in your you versus them, you gonna have to let them go. There's a better option. Baby, they had their chance. They had their chance, and now they coming back on their skateboard. Meanwhile, you got somebody on the throne waiting on you to quit crying. That's what I feel. Let me see, Spirit. Why is the King of Pentacles in the challenging position? What is this card at the bottom? The Queen of Pentacles. Baby, quit playing. This card would not leave the bottom of the deck. Is this person married? No, but they're committed. Like, this person is committed to something that they have children with, though. What's the King of Pentacles for the challenge? Could be a Taurus, Aries. Damn. The King of Pentacles came right back out for the challenge. King of Pentacles came right back out. This person could be married. Okay, they could be married, or they could just be committed to someone else that they have children with. And honestly, like, there is some sort of stability established over there. But is there emotional, like, was there an emotional tie between the two of you all? Yes. And when this person went towards that King of Pentacles, whatever they're committed to, whatever they have, like, yeah, the World card. Look, let me tell you something, Linda. This person is, they will eventually close that cycle up, okay? They will eventually close that cycle up. But I have to be honest with you. I see other choices, viable options coming in for you before this person even gets ready to close that cycle up. And that's the truth. You have to, once you release yourself from this self-imposed, yeah, you have to, like, yeah, look, it says seeing clearly, release, self-acceptance. Once you see this situation clearly and release yourself from this situation, there's more options coming in for you. But other than that, this person is tied to a situation that they either have children with or that they are married to. Are they eventually going to close that cycle up? Yeah, because they got a lesson to learn. That cycle will close. But that is not for you to sit around and wait for. What's coming in? Like, you got to release yourself from this option coming in for you. And this person is distracting you, baby. They're distracting you from the Four of Wands. There's a solid relationship. I see it at the bottom of the cards. I see it within 3 cards. I see it with, like, I see the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is the second card back. The card on top of the Ace of Pentacles is the 8 of Wands. Get moving. Release this shit and put your foot on the gas. I promise you, by the time your car runs out of gas, you'll be ran into your new opportunity. And that new opportunity lands in the 4 of Wands. A solid relationship. But this ain't it, Pookie. That's what I got for you. This could be involving a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Any of the fixed signs, which would be Taurus and Scorpio as far as the water and earth signs, but it's also Leo, Aquarius, and Capricorn because of the Saturnian energy. Take it as it resonates. But this is a let them handle their own shit, because they shit is pouring over into yours and about to rain on a fertile field. Okay, so it's a no. Spirit is saying release this shit. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. It is time for you to get out there and play, because there is something way more valuable than this piece of shit. I'll say it. Let's move on to Leo. And her, I done gave you 10 minutes on that too. You are so welcome, gun guy. You are so welcome. All right, Leo, let's tap in and see what is going on with your you versus them. What is it that Leo needs to know as it pertains to the you versus them that we're about to tap into? Leo, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. Tap me in for Leo, Spirit. What's the message of love for the you versus them that we're about to tap in for Leo? Y'all, it's raining, but the sun, like the light is starting to shine outside. Ooh, abundance. So Spirit wants you to know that you've done all of the work and abundance flows to you. Okay, so the you versus them that we're about to tap in for Leo is you can be vulnerable, but there's no need to rush this situation. There is something that the timing isn't quite right, but you don't have to necessarily worry yourself about if it's coming into fruition. It is coming into fruition, but there are some karmic events that must unfold. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages for Leo. How is Leo showing up in this you versus them? And how is their person showing up in this you versus them? Good rising, Faith Focus. Good rising. How is Leo showing up here, Spirit? Thank you. So Leo, we have you showing up as the lovers. So you're showing up as someone that possibly has a choice to make. Or just in love. Let's see. The energy between you and this person, the 7 of Swords. Definitely a choice to make, huh? And the fact of the matter is you already know which choice and or decision you're making. There's just something about the timing's not quite right. I do have 6, 7, so there is some sort of buildup here. Let's see, how is your person showing up? The 5 of Swords, damn. Your person is feeling caught off guard, or they feel like that there's a choice that has to, like, I don't know, for some reason, the 5 of Swords is speaking about trying to win at all costs. So there is something about this person knowing that there's a choice to be made. They do know that. Look at their way that their head is down. And Leo, you can flip this around for however it resonates. But you see the 3 of Swords right here around this person as their head is down. And then the 2 of Swords right in front of them. That's indicative of a choice. The 2 of Swords is a choice, a crossroads. What's the challenge here? The Page of Swords. There could be the way that you guys are communicating or the lack of communication. And if there's a lack of communication, the 2 of you all are spying on one another. And the challenge is what you're seeing, like what you see when you're spying on one another causes some anxiety. The 4 of Cups. So the Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. The strength is that both of you all feel like that. So the strength here is that both of you all view this as a missed opportunity. Oh my goodness, look. I said there's some sort of buildup here. Look, I started out with 6, I went to 7, and then I got 5, and then I got 4. So we do have 4, we do have an increase and then a decline. When we get to your person's energy, we start seeing a decline. So your person is anticipating some sort of choice that you have to make, but this person feels like that you're not going to choose them. I have to be honest with you. With the 7 of Swords being the energy of the connection, there's definitely some deception. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, like, there's definitely some deception going on here, but your person is flat out telling me that they do know that you have some sort of choice to make, and they don't feel like you're going to choose them. So because your person doesn't feel like you're going to choose them, your person is going into self-preservation mode. There could be a younger air sign that's also acting as a problem, but I mainly feel like that it's the lack there of communication in the way that you two are spying, because I definitely feel like that the 2 of you all are spying, because the strength here is that both of you all feel like that both of you, like you feel like you missed an opportunity with this person and this person feels like that they missed an opportunity with you. So ultimately, it looks like that the gameplay, like the only major arcana here, Leo, is you. So I do feel like that you're the key player. I do feel like that it's your choice that people are waiting for. Let's see. Why is Leo's person showing up in the Five of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. The King of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this person is like, I have to be honest with you. This person, they are trying to control the narrative. Okay, they definitely feel like this person, the King of Swords in the reverse. This person is tit for tat, being very manipulative because they feel underqualified. Like they feel like that they're not they I just can't make this any more clear. Like the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, it says mediocre. So they feel like that they're not, like, why would Leo choose me? So like this person is trying to do manipulative things to sway the choice in their direction here. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, they definitely, and then the Lovers in the reverse, they don't trust, they definitely feel like that you are about to detach from them. Why is Leo showing up as the Lovers card? Why is Leo showing up as the Lovers card? The Seven of Swords. Damn, Leo. But the Seven of Swords, it is in the reverse, and the star cards at the bottom of the deck. You're choosing this person. You have already chosen this person, it looks like. Coming clean, start a fresh start, rethinking your approach. You're already choosing this person. You do desire to heal, renew this connection. But it does look like that you have to, like, right now, and I have to be honest, it just looks, why is the time, let me get clear, why is the timing is not right at the bottom of the deck? The Hangman in the reverse, because even though you've made your decision, you have not completely detached from the, like, with the Hangman here, there's a sacrifice and there's still a tad bit of uncertainty, but there is something that you have to surrender. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Damn, what I tell you, that look, damn, Leo, I am all up in your business this rising, ain't I? Easy, baby. What's up? I'm good. Joy in the unknown. I'm hitting home. Oh, damn. Look at how she said, I hope his checkup went well. Look, there goes the Two of Swords. And here I'm asking, like, the Two of Swords, that's indicative of a choice. Whoever this person is, they know that you have a choice and they don't feel like that you're going to choose them. They don't feel like you're going to choose them. Even though I see that you are. You're just possibly going through some sort of healing phase before you go in their direction. Like you're just trying to process like whatever it is that you're having to sacrifice, it requires healing. So let me see, what's the Page of Swords for the challenge here? Yeah, the Devil in the reverse. And the Seven of Wands. I definitely feel like that there's no communication here, okay? And I also feel like that, yeah, I definitely feel like that you guys have detached. There's very guarded. The Seven of Wands is here. That's blocked communication for me as a reader. I definitely feel like that the challenge here is that you and this person are not communicating. And the reason that I feel like that you guys are not communicating is because you're going through some sort of healing phase, because whatever choice you had to make, it does look like that it was a, it was a sacrifice. It is going to require some sort of healing period. Okay. But that's what I got for you, Leo. Leo spirit. Seven of Swords is here twice. Could be a Gemini, Libra, an Aquarius, a Capricorn. It does a Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to. This person is saying that they're distracting themselves to avoid thinking about you. And I am hitting home. It says, I am afraid that your feelings for me aren't mutual. This person is in self-preservation mode because they feel like that they care about you way more than you care about them. And they don't, like, they're saying, why, out of the choices that Leo has, why would you choose them? And because of that, this person is definitely going into self-preservation mode. This person definitely feels like that the emotions are not mutual. And the particular person that I'm tapping into, they feel like that they have more emotions for you than you have for them. All righty, that's what I got for you, Leo. Take that as it resonates. Let's move in for Virgo. Y'all, it is coming down. What's up? Good rising, easy baby. I'm good. How are you? All right, Virgo, let's jump in and see what's going on with this you versus them. Virgo, these are general messages. I do ask that you guys smash the thumbs up button if you resonate at any point in time, okay? Oh, y'all are not... Oh, y'all not here for this reading. Y'all watching it, but y'all not smashing that thumbs up button. Let's see. It's the early morning crew. Y'all don't like showing no love, but that's okay. I still love y'all. Virgo, let's jump in. What is the message of love for the you versus them that we're about to tap in for Virgo? Okay, so we have warning and then, oh, wow. I would have not typically taken two cards if I'm going to be honest with you, Virgo, but we do have warning and denial. Do not dismiss the red flags right now. Spirit is saying you definitely need to detach with love in order to see the truth of this situation. And I must admit, Mayat's been around me for the last few days. And so I have had her card up here, and it was in shuffling your energy that I got called in to her card. And literally on this card, it says truth and fairness. So I definitely want you to know that immediately, Virgo, whatever the you versus them is that we're about to tap into, you're not seeing it truthfully. Okay. Y'all, is there something on my camera? Can y'all see that right there? I have no idea. Like when I cover the camera up, I don't see it. But who cares? Who knows? It's probably not bothering y'all. It's probably just my crazy ass. Let me see, Spirit. Show me what's going on with Virgo here. Show me how Virgo is showing up in this connection. Show me how the person that's in this connection is showing up as well. Show me what's going on here. What's up, y'all? I'm going to open this window in a second, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I love to hear the rain. I love the way the rain makes my house feel. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. Tap me in for Virgo. Oh, shit, Virgo. We got how you're showing up in this connection is the Seven of Swords The energy between you and your person is the Hermit card, your person's energy, the Three of Wands, the Challenge, the Ace of Wands, the Strength, the Two of Cups. Well, damn. The sex is good. The sex is fabulous here. But I'm just not sure that you or this person, it's either, I got Virgo showing up as the Seven of Swords. Okay. So I'm just going to be honest with you. Virgo is showing up as the cheater here. Okay. I have to be honest with you. Virgo, but this is a general message. Flip this thing around. Okay. If Virgo, you know, you're not cheating, well, then what you're about to happen upon is you about to flat out find somebody cheating on you. And Virgo, somebody's about to catch you cheating. Like y'all were isolated, like the energy between the two of you all is like separation, isolated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not on the same page, the Hermit energy. But this person is like, shit, I don't know if I'm about to tell you. I don't know if I'm telling you that this, like, the Strength is the Two of Cups. So I don't necessarily think that, like, if you cheating, it's cheating. Like, it ain't just you. Now, Kiana, we broke up. And I'm dealing with somebody else while we broke up. Nah, this ain't that. This is, we had an argument. Y'all went y'all's other way. And now I called Old Faithful over. And, baby, somebody's getting ready to come in, check up on it. And they getting ready to see some shit. So, I don't know. I just feel like that there's a lot of red flags about some deception going on around here. There's a lot of people getting some good sex in this situation. Somebody's getting some good sex, and it ain't just one person. And I don't know, like, it really is telling me, especially if okay, so like Virgo, if you know that you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, you're cheating on that person. And that person is about to find out. Heavy on the Sag with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck does have binoculars. So this person definitely sees it. That's why I removed myself. I don't believe in polyamorous. I know that's right. Definitely not my reading, Team Virgo, but it's for the people with Virgo in their chart, not the ones, baby, not for you. Okay, not for you. Baby, you're toxic. I'm going to tell you right now. I feel like that your energy is toxic. I'm going to tell you that right now. But let me get back into let me get to the board and leave the chat alone for a little while. Why is Virgo showing up as the Seven of Swords? The Virgo in this reading, why are they showing up as the Seven of Swords? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands and Nine of Wands, baby. I have to be honest with you. Just don't take it. Flip it around for how it resonates for you. But this Virgo's cheating. This Virgo's cheating. Okay. There's definitely this Virgo's not being authentic. Okay. Like in this storyline, this person is not showing up honest. You know what I'm saying? There's some realization, there's some breakthrough about this person's deception. Okay. And I have to be honest, like whoever this person's deception is, it's found, somebody sees it. Show me the Three of Wands. Why is the person that Virgo is dealing with showing up as the Three of Wands? Incoming, that's incoming. So like this person's arrival is to be anticipated. Judgment. Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is in the upright. The Six of Wands is in the reverse, and Judgment is in the reverse. So I have to be honest with you. Whoever this Three of Wands person is, this person is ignoring the call. There's like this, like, I don't know. I just feel like that this person may kind of know what you up to. This person definitely kind of knows what you're up to. The challenge is, I don't know. The challenge, why is the Ace of Wands in the challenge, baby? I don't know what this is, but definitely we definitely have some lying, cheating, stealing that's going on here. I definitely have someone about to get caught red-handed as it pertains. Baby, they can go negate somebody else's reading, but to tell me that I don't know how to read my cards is just not going to be a good look for them at all. It's never going to be a good look to come over and tell me how to read my cards. Three of Swords, baby, I'm telling you, this is third party all fucking day long. I mean, unless I got another tarot reader in the, there go, and look, Kristen is her tarot reader. Baby, what's the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords? It's saying Virgo's the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The challenge is the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. The dick is good, but Dave cannot keep his dick in his pants. I mean, there's no other way. And the energy of the connection is the Hermit. This is Virgo's energy. Virgo is the cheater in my reading. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, somebody is unfocused on this connection because there's a lot going on externally, and somebody, whoever this Three of Wands person is, this person will not pull their head out of their ass to see it because the dick is good or the wop is good. Take it as it resonates. I don't know, Virgo. That's what I'm giving you. I'm coming up out of this. But Spirit is saying, do not dismiss the red flags. Detach so that you can see the situation truthfully and clearly. Deception, possibly about communication. So let's see, Spirit, what's the closing message here for Virgo? The person that there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. This person here, they feel like somebody here feels like that you're distracting, like that you're avoiding them. This person says they feel like you're avoiding them. And that's why this person is about to pop up on you. They feel like you're avoiding them. I'm telling you, I feel like that if I had to predict anything, Virgo, that someone that you're technically in a relationship with, or that y'all got this thing going on, but y'all have not been seeing eye to eye on things, but there's not a clear breakup here. This person feels like you're avoiding them, and so they're about to pop up on you, and they're going to find some deception when they pop up. That's what I'm predicting here. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Please don't force the shoe if it's not for you. But I do have a Virgo all over this reading. The only other major arcana that I have is Judgment. So it could be a Scorpio. But I do have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands, which is what was telling me that this could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Take it as it resonates. Yeah. Cross-watching for a Virgo, and yes, you're correct. He's a player. I know how to read my cards. I know how to talk to my spirit team more than anything. Y'all, I'm going to pause this for a second, take a quick intermission, open the window. I'm going to come back to y'all in just a second, okay? Y'all, my Gemini daughter never wakes up this early, and she's already up. So that's what took a little bit longer. But let's move into Libra. Y'all, I be thinking about, there's this one reader. He's a little bit toxic if you ask me, but honey, he be so quick to tell them people not to get on his reading and negate the reading. And baby, I really do agree with that. If you get your own interpretation, that's fine. But to get up in this thing and get to negating, baby, you only gonna make me tap in a little bit harder and probably get red fulfilled. So, you know, if you feel like it's not your story, just move on to the next one. But anyways, what's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? Let's jump in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, bitches. Thank you, Kristen. I love y'all. All right, Libra, let's jump in and get this you versus them. Oh, so marriage. Ooh, Libra, it says this relationship is moving towards sacred union. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we do have interference, though. Okay, so listen. It does look like that whatever you versus them we're about to tap into, it does look like that this connection has some outside haters, okay? I don't necessarily think that there's a third-party relationship, at least not yet. Initially, what I'm getting is that there are some naysayers, like somebody's, I don't know why I'm hearing somebody's mama could be telling them not to, that this ain't a good look, this ain't the best. Damn, kid. That this ain't a good look, this ain't the best option, or something like that. There's definitely an outside hater that is trying to interfere with this connection moving on to the next level. But it's moving forward regardless, because a hater can't stop too much. Nah. It is so gorgeous. I don't know why I found the rain so pretty, but I just love to see the rain. The water hit the road. It just puddles up so pretty. Plus, it smells good, too. When it first starts raining, ooh, I love the smell of fresh rain. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Libra. Tap me in for Libra. Libra, I think you showed up in Gemini's reading. Let me see, Spirit. Show me, how is Libra showing up in this you versus them? And how is the other person showing up inside of this connection? Please show me clear, concise messages for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. So Libra, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. Your person, the Ace of Cups. Ooh, they're about to propose either fucking ways. It don't matter. It does not matter. Whatever external party is trying to intrude on this relationship, it does not matter. This person, like, this is a new adventure. This person is excited. They want to explore this, and they want to explore it at every level possible. The challenge, the Sun card. See, somebody is trying to rain on this parade. The Strength, the Four Wands. Listen, Linda. You don't get the marriage card, the Four Wands, and the Ace of Cups without that. Like, somebody's about to propose to you, okay? The Strength is the Four Wands. Like, whatever foundation you and this person have been building, like whatever this outside, oh, this could be someone that has, this could, like, this person, like, let's just say it's the mother. Let's just say, because it's whatever. This person has a toxic codependency on your person. Like, I really am getting an unhealthy, like, mama's boy. That's initially what like mama's boy or something like that. That's really what I'm getting. But there's definitely someone in this person's atmosphere that has an unhealthy attachment to this person, and they feel like they view you as a threat to that. Okay. But like, here goes the rock. And there goes the rock. Like, there goes the ring. The Ace of Pentacles, for me as a reader, when the Ace of Pentacles comes out, that is the engagement. Like, the Ace of Cups is the proposal. Okay. The Four Wands is the relationship. The ring, the Ace of Wands is the ring. That's that person down on knees. And then we got it with the 8 of Wands, baby. This person has already been in communications about it. This person is making this decision from like they doing what feels good to them, and there's nothing that's going to stop them. Okay. But spirit does, like, for some reason or another, you do need to know that, you know, like there may be, like there is some sort of hater around this here. I want to know why the challenge is the Sun card, because even the challenge, even the Sun card in the challenging position is still indicative of the happiest card in the deck. But this particular Sun card, it does have rains coming from the cloud. So I definitely feel like that whoever this external person is, they are effective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't stop the proposal or they don't stop the elevation, but they do have some sort of successful effect. You going to his party next weekend? Why is the Sun card in the challenging position? This could involve a Leo. April 19th could be significant. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's dysfunction. It's a family dysfunction. It's a dysfunctional family. That's what's causing the rain on this parade. It is someone's family. 10 of Cups, it's definitely family. Queen of Pentacles could be a mother. I told you. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, like, this is their baby boy. This is their hardworking baby boy. And with Libra showing up as the Knight of Wands, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. This person's mama may tell them you a floozy and all of that. Because the Knight of Wands is very adventurous. Like, you really, you know, really here around for a good time and not a long time. So what you need to know about this you versus them, who I'm reading for, it looks like that someone's looking to propose to you. This relationship is moving to a sacred union, but as you Spirit wants you to be aware that somebody's mama or somebody's mother figure or feminine energy is not approving of this connection. I mean, the energy between you and this person is the Page of Wands. That is... Shit, I ain't gonna hold you now. And I'm gonna tell my son not to go buy a ring for the Page of Wands situations either. But it does look like that someone's son or daughter is definitely going to go get the ring on, like, early on in the game. It is fresh, but the strength of it is like, but mama, you don't recognize it's connect. Let me see the 4 of Wands. Because I ain't gonna hold you, okay? If I could just be honest with you. It does look like it's somebody's family member that's not so much approving of this connection, but it looks like the person that you're in a connection with is looking to move this connection onto the next level, like now. Why is the Strength card is the 4 of Wands? So like this is like whatever it is you and this person are building, it does look like that y'all building something solid. Why is the 4 of Wands? Show me the strength of this connection. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse in the 7 of Wands. I don't know. I kind of feel like that. I don't know. I feel like that the strength of this connection, why the 4 of Wands is here, is because the two of you all have like let's just say that you guys met in a season where, I don't know, maybe you was in between jobs and they was in between jobs, and y'all kind of, or like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of like really bend it together, and now both of y'all have jobs. Y'all possibly have even gotten an apartment or a house together or something like that. And things are just really looking good materialistically for you all. And that's in like you guys have some sort of proof that by the two of you all joining forces, that there is some sort of elevation between you all. But there is someone external to this connection that's saying that, you know, I don't like there is someone in this person's ear or in your ear that is saying that you guys are moving too fast. Okay, I will say that. And Spirit is actually telling me to use this deck to get a message. Close this out for Virgo. I see this person proposing to you. I do. Offering a promise ring, offering an engagement ring. I see this person offering something to solidify the commitment for sure. Maybe it is that you guys are about to get an apartment together or something. It's definitely something that's going to say like, hey, I'm in this for the long haul, no matter what family may be saying about this connection. That's what's coming through for you, Libra. Let me see, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, it says a new chapter begins. Yes, there's a new chapter that is beginning with it, whether it's in a current relationship or within a new partner. But this connection here, it's going into, despite, look, jealousy from others may serve as obstacles to success of hold on, slow down, Kiana. Jealousy from others may serve as obstacles to success of this connection. Literally. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. All I'm saying is go play with somebody else, because my spirit team just be bringing that shit together. But this could involve a Leo. Like literally, that's the only major arcana I got on the board. Okay, take it as it resonates, though. We are moving into Scorpio. Hey, fearless Aries, grand rising to you. All right, y'all. Let's move on to Scorpio. Y'all, let's get those thumbs up. It's been a minute since I've been able to do a collective reading, but I might be able to do a collective reading on this if we get it to 65. It's not looking promising right now, but I know there are miracles. Do y'all hear that beautiful rain? Oh, the only thing I'm missing is my man. I wonder where Scorpio has to say, honey, you and me both. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Scorpio. What is it that Scorpio needs to know as it pertains to this you versus them? Spirit, please give me clear, concise messages. Scorpio, these are general messages. So just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that you smash the thumbs up button if you find yourself resonating or just sitting around for longer than 2 minutes. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on? So we have awakening and spiritual lesson is coming out for you, Scorpio. It says someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation and this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So Scorpio, whatever this you versus them that we're tapping into, there's definitely a spiritual karmic soul lesson to be learned from this situation here. Okay, so this is definitely giving me the energy that this is bigger than you. And Scorpio, for some reason, I am getting the energy to combine these two decks for you. When I get to the closing, I wonder what that means. We'll see when we get there. Let's see, Spirit, show me how Scorpio is showing up inside of this connection and how is their person showing up inside of this connection. Here in New York is cloudy and yucky. And yes, my man is the only one missing. I know, right? Let me see, Spirit, show me how Scorpio is showing up. I don't have a man, but honey, the man that the good Lord is creating for me is still not been delivered, honey. Like my DoorDash food last night. That was why I didn't come live last night. But let me shut up. I'll tell y'all in Sagittarius is reading. The 7 of Cups is how Scorpio is showing up here. So you got some choices. The energy between you and this person is the 4 of Pentacles. Your person is showing up as the King of Wands, big dick daddy. Let me stop, King of Wands. Look, literally, look, they got a bone in their hand. Look, they like no. It's raining. I'm getting close to Sagittarius too. Plus my Lilith is in Scorpio. So the challenge here is the 8 of Pentacles. I usually don't see birds flying in the rain. Scorpio, I literally just seen a bird land right here. It was a European starling. What is the strength here in this connection? The 5 of Wands. Okay. I like that because the strength is you and this person are keen on having arguments, but you're really good at making compromises. That's the strength. The strength of this connection is the 5 of, like, neither one of y'all are scared of the competition, but you guys know the strength of making a compromise. That's not bad. That's not a bad strength. August 5th could be significant, or August 7th. So Scorpio, you're showing up as the 7 of Cups. You're showing up as someone that is needing to choose wisely the way that you respond to this person, because they're definitely here to teach you a spiritual lesson. Oh, wow. We have the Empress here. And this person is showing up as the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a leader. So this person does have something to teach you. The challenge is the 8 of Pentacles. That's self-mastery. Even the Empress here is the need to really make sure that you're taking care of yourself. This person is here to teach you the importance of, okay, so the King of Wands has a vision. He's a visionary. Look, the 4 of Pentacles is in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck. This person is definitely here to teach you how to let go of old things. Okay, so the King of Wands is a visionary. There's a vision, like there's a vision that you have, but it's an old school vision. This person is here to teach you how to adapt your vision with the time so that you can, like, this person is here to teach you how to adapt your vision. Your vision is outdated. This person, I have to be honest with you. What is the spiritual lesson that this person is here to teach you is how to get out, how to make choices and decisions that are innovative choices and decisions, because there's something very old school, outdated about the choices and decisions that you make. I have to be honest with you. Why is Scorpio showing up as the 7 of Cups? There's definitely, you have choices, and like there's more than one way to skin this cat. This person is here to teach you how, like, you don't have to be such a stickler to have something work out in your favor. This person is teaching you how to be more adaptable. The page, yeah, you're learning something. Page of, yeah, 8 of Cups. Damn, I love it when a message comes together. There's like, I definitely feel like that you're showing up as the 7 of Cups because you're being taught, you're being urged to choose wisely how you build your foundation. I do feel like that there is an outdated way to how you have built either relationships or just your foundation, period. And I do feel like that this person is here to show you a better way. Because I have to be honest, whatever way that you've been doing it, for some reason or another, it leaves you still not meeting your mark. Okay, so Spirit has brought you this particular person to teach you that, like, your mark isn't unachievable, but you are having to make some changes in the way that you're going about achieving that. And that's the truth. Look, the Queen of Wands. I love this for you. I do love this for you because it's putting you in position to take charge and achieve your goals, But Spirit is saying, like, even if you already have this take charge mentality, this person is tempering it because you have an outdated take charge mentality. This person is opening you up so that you can delegate your roles. This person is showing up. You just showed up as the Queen of Wands. This person is showing up as the King of Wands. You're actually showing up as a match to them. Okay. I just feel like that you're having a hard time. Like it's not so easy for you because the Eight of Pentacles is in the challenging position. The Eight of Pentacles is self-mastery. So it's like, how do you make this work for you? Let me see this person. Show me this person. Why are they showing up as the King of Wands? Hello, Goddess Channel. Chanel. Chanel. That's not Channel. That's Chanel. Damn, the King of Wands showed up as the King of Wands. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What did I tell them? I told them that the King of Wands is a natural born leader. So this person was definitely brought into your life to expand your vision, to expand your approach. Because this person here is here to teach you that you're doing too much. This person is here to teach you, like you're carrying too much. You learn to say no, learn to delegate your roles. That's what this person is here to teach you. Your outdated thinking, it boils down to like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Let me do it here. Let me do it. This person is here to teach you the importance of delegating the roles. But I have to be honest with you, with the Eight of Pentacles being in the challenging position, it is coming off as if you're kind of resistant to this person's leadership. You're resistant to this person's vision. I just heard thunderclap too. Scorpio, I don't want you to think I'm being too hard on you. You can flip this thing around for however it resonates, but I do want to let you know my Venus is in Scorpio as well as my Lilith. So I have no reason to be too difficult on you, okay? Yeah, the Three of Swords in the reverse. That's the challenge. Releasing the concept, the outdated thinking that you have was developed and built based off of pain. Spirit is saying the challenge here is working on forgiveness, working on overcoming the pain and the grief from the past. That's what is causing you to be resistant to this person's leadership, okay? And the star card is at the bottom of the deck to absolutely clarify and verify the healing is needed to take place with the Three of Swords showing up in the reverse here, okay? So this could be pertaining to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, an Aquarius. All right, Scorpio, let me put this together because I did get the energy to put this together to see what comes out for you. Ooh, this deck looks pretty now too. I love black and pink. I have always loved the way black and pink looks together. Let me see, Spirit. This is for Scorpio. What's the closing message for Scorpio as it pertains to this you versus them? Meditation is needed for you, Scorpio, at this time. I definitely would make sure that I'm giving, if I was you, Scorpio, I would make sure I would give myself I would definitely make sure that I give myself some time to meditate, because what I have here is that it's like somebody in this situation, you guys can flip this around. Someone is saying that, you know, they've become so consumed with trying to survive, trying to stay whole, that they don't really have that much time to consume themselves in the small details. And that's why someone is taking on the mindset of, I'll just do it myself. And this person is here to show you, no, it's better to delegate your roles. And even though that you want to be like you have everything going on over here, you'll have more capacity to handle it if you delegate the roles better. But I definitely have someone here that is like, look, I got too much shit going on. I cannot be bothered with this concept right now. Okay. And I do feel like that this person is here to show you how this mentality has your hands full and unable to open yourself to new opportunities. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Like I said, I only have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the board. I don't have any major arcanas, but Aquarius is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and then I also have Empress, the Libra, and a Taurus possibly. Moving into Sagittarius, I have Scorpio and Venus as well, and Sun. Oh my. Okay. I think Scorpio Venus is a fun placement. At least for me, it is. It's a very fun placement. It is a very fun placement. It makes for all the rough, wild play. Don't get too sensual with a Scorpio Venus. You know, we like a little rough play. The fuck do you mean? All right, Sag, I'm here. In true nature, already talking sexual. I'm here. Hello, Sagittarius. That's crazy. Why do you say that, baby? Why do you say that? Oh, shoot. Scorpio rising here. Ooh. It's the weather. I know, right? I know. All right, Saggy. Look, before I timestamp y'all, like, can I vent for a second? Okay. I'm going to get into it, but I love me some Sag, and Sag love me, I hope. Y'all, so I ordered DoorDash last night, right? Because I knew that I was wanting to come live and do this. Y'all, why the DoorDasher stole my food, right? Like, my son has this horrible habit of playing with my fucking door. Irritates my soul. But he did. And so my door was shut. And so the DoorDasher thought that they stole my food. They did get by with it too. They stole my food. So then I was just trying to, hurry up and get it done and just replace the order, right? So I just had them re-deliver the order. They let the same dude pick the order up. Dude called me and apps because when I noticed the food wasn't out there, I called the DoorDasher to see like, hey, where'd you put the food? I don't see it. I'm on the side of the, I didn't walk to the side of the house, the front of the house. I don't see it. I don't know where I put it at. It got delivered. It's on the chair. There's a chair on the front porch, and I don't know if it's not there. You'll just have to call DoorDash. Like he was I said, okay, whatever. I just got off the phone because I don't do drama. Because baby, like I know how to go from 0 to 1,000 real quick. So I just don't do drama. And it's involving my food. Okay. So I'm just not getting right argue with it. So I just hung up, right? They let the same DoorDasher pick my food up. They refuse. Like I told them, I don't want the food if it's from the same driver. Y'all, the driver called me, cussed me out, threatened me and everything, y'all, and DoorDash still refused to give me my money back. So I paid $40 last night for food that me and my family never got, and DoorDash just gave me a credit, expecting me to order again from DoorDash. Like, never again, homie. Like, I don't even know if this crazy lunatic is going to pop back up to my house. The fuck do you mean? So here me and Big Bertha's on the fucking nightstand all night. Like, come on. Y'all just took my peace of mind away. Over $40 worth of food. Fuck y'all. I was so mad last night, y'all. I was so mad. That's why I didn't come do y'all's reading. But, shit, it is what it is. I hope that man ate good last night. DoorDash was wrong for that shit last night. They let that man get by with that too. So if somebody needs food, I have a $40 credit. I'll send it to you, but I don't ever want DoorDash to come to my door again. All right, Sag, let's jump in. Let's jump in. All right, Spirit, tell me in for Sagittarius, the you versus them. What is the message of love for Sagittarius? What do they need to know as it pertains to this you versus them? Uh-oh, the cards are getting sticky. They're not wanting to talk. That's what I will tell you. There it goes. Passion. Somebody's horny. Somebody's horny here and now, like right now. No, but anyway, Spirit is saying what you need to know as it pertains to this you versus them. There's something about the monotony needing to be broken up. There's something about needing to do something, try something you've never done before, break up the monotony of this connection. Show me how Sagittarius is showing up inside of this connection, Spirit. How is Sag showing up inside of this connection? And how is the other person showing up in this connection, Spirit? What's going on? All right, Sag. Sag, you're showing up as the Four of Cups. You feel like you've missed an opportunity. That's how you're showing up. You feel like that you missed an opportunity. You're apathetic. You're not as optimistic and jovial as you would like to portray. I do have the Four of Cups. You feel like that you're missing an opportunity, or you feel like you missed an opportunity. The energy between you and your person is the Death card. Yeah, like things are over. How is Sag's person showing up here? The Hermit card. Like y'all, this is a pure separation. The number 4, 13, and 9 could be significant. So your person is definitely doing some sort of introspection that could be affected by Scorpio or Virgo. What's the challenge here? The 5 of Swords. Damn, the 5 of Swords is the challenge. Tit for tat. The 5 of Swords is tit for tat. Like somebody's in self-preservation mode. Someone's just trying to win something at all costs. What's the strength in this connection? The Queen of Cups. The love is there. The love is there. The here and now card, it says your true love is already a part of your life. This is definitely a connection that is like, it's in separation. Okay, so show me why Sagittarius' person is showing up as the Hermit energy. Why is the Sagittarius' person showing up as the Hermit? Cancer reading was lagging. Okay, maybe it wasn't meant for you, baby. Thank you for letting me know. The Hermit. Why is Sagittarius' person showing up as the Hermit? The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is reflecting on some sort of selfishness. Y'all have to be honest with you. The Hermit card is introspection, doing some reflecting. The 6 of Pentacles, it literally says selfishness, abuse of kindness, a one-sided relationship. This person is doing some introspection on how they did not show up properly in this connection. Damn. The Devil card, yeah. The Devil card at the bottom of the deck, this person was given into low vibrational energies, causing, like, they definitely took your, like, yeah, they definitely, I see why Sag is in the Four of Cups. This is someone that is absolutely reflecting on how they took your kindness for granted. This was like, they definitely showed, like, they definitely did not pour into this connection. Like, the way that they showed up in this connection versus how they felt about this connection is two totally different things. Why is... Show me the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, please. The Five of Swords is clarified by a freaking book to start out with, but it is 44. I've got the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Coins in the reverse, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody else, the Five of Swords was in the position of the person. Somebody else had this energy. And the energy that I'm getting is someone here in this situation is in self-preservation mode. I cannot remember who it was. For some reason, I'm feeling like it's Leo. And just as I was about to say that, I just got a notification. It says, we got you. So it could have been the Leos reading Sagittarius. So, I mean, you could have Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Leo. But I would, there's someone here in self-preservation mode. Okay. Someone is definitely needing to go through some sort, like someone is needing to, like, it just seems like that someone is feeling like that they know. It's like someone's trying to pull the first punch. It's like someone doesn't want. And with the Page of Swords being in the reverse, I definitely feel like that this has to do with spying. Like, it's not that you guys are communicating any, like, this isn't being discovered off of communication. This is being discovered off of spying. The lack thereof communication. There's not a lot of communication between you and this person. And because of the lack of communication, there is this self-preservation mode that's going on here. Show me Sag. Why is Sag in the Four of Cups? The Four of Cups is apathy, sadness, depression. Sag, you're definitely hurt behind this. But Spirit is saying you're having to do, like, there's a need to do something different here. The Six of Cups is coming out like a challenge here, which would automatically put it in the reverse. And it is saying that, you know, like there's a lack of direction. I do feel like Sag feels powerless. I do feel like that there was, you know, there's some old memories. Like I don't know, this person is admitting to me that they didn't pour into this connection properly. And I do feel like that created some bad vibes for Sagittarius, okay? It even could have triggered some childhood issues with the Six of Cups in the reverse saying childhood issues. It could have triggered some sort of childhood issues. And it's like, I don't know, maybe now you're approaching this from an aggressive, like maybe you're approaching this situation kind of aggressively. And Spirit is saying with you being triggered, Spirit is saying try a different approach. Don't try to handle this from that aggressive, triggered perspective. Look at this from, like, you know what I'm saying? There is a transformation that is meant to take place here. Let me see. I don't understand, because the strength of this is that there is a lot of love. This connection is in separation. But at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying, go slow, get to know one another. This is your true love. Like, this person is meant to be a part of your life. Spirit, help me understand that here and now card. The Five of Cups in the reverse and the Nine of Cups. Yes, moving forward, letting go of the grief, allowing healing to take place. Okay, so what Sagittarius needs to know as it pertains to this you versus them is your person is currently doing some sort of introspection about how they showed up one-sided. It does look like that there is going to be some sort of opportunity to move forward here. The love is real. The love is real. I do see that he'll, like it says, dreams do come true. It looks like that this connection is about to undergo some sort of major transformation, the death and the rebirth. What is the death card here for the current, like for the energy between Sag and their person? But I have to be honest with you, this connection is looking like it's about to, let me see, let me get the death card first, because this person has been doing some sort of introspection. Clarify the energy between the two of these people, Spirit. The Strength card and the Two of Cups, my. The Strength and the Two of Cups, guys. Overcoming. The Strength card is about overcoming, mutual overcoming. What, like, this connection is about to undergo some sort of transformation here. At least to the point where the two of you all are able to move with mutual respect of one another. Yeah. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Definitely indicative of reconciliation here. Well, let's see. What is the closing message here for Sag? What is the closing message here for Sag? Hey, Casey. I'm so sorry about last night. I seen your comment, though. Good rising, my love. Okay, it says, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. This person is saying that they have a hard time being vulnerable with you. They'd rather hide in the darkness before they let you see their vulnerable side. This person is saying that their mask keeps them safe. It did not make it to the board. I don't know. This one was a doozy, Sag. I guess I'll have to do an individual. You're due for one, that's for sure. But that's what I got for you here in this reading, Sag. I will say that it's not as cut and dry as this reading is wanting it to be. This person is reflecting on how they were being one-sided here, okay? And I do feel like that there is an opportunity for this connection to turn a new leaf. But this person does struggle with being vulnerable. And I do have to go ahead and admit that I do see something in this reading. It is at the bottom of the deck that there is something about an external energy that this person runs to. Okay. So I don't know if that's sexual or not. I'm not doing that in this reading, but I do see that they're not as comfortable with being vulnerable with you, but there is an energy that this person runs to. It's not because they feel safe and secure over there, but it's just out of being a creature of habit is what I just seen. But that's what I got for you, Sag. I love you. I hope that helps you. What's up, La Unique, Grand Rising? It's okay. Glad you on and I caught you. And I know that's right, before work. I know that's right. Let's move on to Capricorn. I know I gave Saggy too much time. Ain't no point even looking at that, honey. Not as bad as I thought I did, though. All right, Capricorn, let's jump in and look at your you versus them. Capricorn, these are general messages. Just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that if you find yourself resonating or just here longer than 2 minutes, that you smash the thumbs up button. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What is it that the Capricorn Collective needs to know as it pertains to this you versus them? Okay, so we have healing and children. Okay, so this could be someone that you have children with. It does look like that this person, you and this person are going to be like the listen, Linda. It looks like that there's some sort of healing of old childhood wounds in the midst of this connection. And it does look like that you and this person have children together. Yeah, forgiveness. Dang. You could be forgiving this person, like someone that you have children with. This you versus them. This is about healing and mending the connection. Excuse me, and healing and mending the connection is actually going to help both of you all address childhood issues. So looks like you and whoever this you versus them is about is breaking some generational curses, making things easier for your children. That's beautiful. The question is are you willing to put the work in? Show me how Capricorn and the person on their mind is showing up in this you versus them spirit. Grand rising, y'all. That is a beautiful thing. Stay focused. Oh my, 10 of Pentacles is how Capricorn is showing up. The energy between you and your person, the Queen of Swords, cutting away what no longer serves you, recognizing that some shit just ain't worth it. And it's time to cut through the bullshit. I like that for you, Capricorn. Let's see, how is your person showing up? The Queen of Cups. This person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. Most importantly, this person is trying to be emotionally vulnerable. Like they're trying to be emotionally wise, emotionally balanced here. The challenge, the Three of Cups. They're like the challenge is shit. Like we'll talk about it in a second. Let me see what's the strength here. The Chariot. The strength is as well. Somebody here knows the importance of staying focused on forward movement. That's the strength here. And that is good because if you can stay focused on the destination, well, then any obstacles that come in the way, you can recognize, well, I already know that I can make it to my destination. So this obstacle is not like, it's not to say, oh, well, maybe this is my destination. The obstacle is not your destination. And that is the strength of this connection, is that the two of you all both know that the obstacle is not the destination. Y'all do have the awareness of a destination. And the challenge here is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is telling me, well, y'all getting hung up on some things that took place in the past. Three of Swords. I love when your girl be tapped in. I know y'all probably be like, girl, if you don't just say the shit. The Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. I mean, the Three of Cups clarified by the Three of Swords in the reverse is definitely telling me that there was some past grievances. Like the challenge is how do you guys overcome the previous unhealthy social life? So there was possibly cheating that took place in the past. Just definitely some forgiveness needs to take place. And the two of you all kind of get hung up on that. Yeah, it's definitely creating some stagnations and delays when we talk about the unhealthy social life or the third parties that took place in the past. It's kind of like you guys tend to get blindsided of the destination. It's not that you lose. It's not that you forget what the destination is where the destination is, but you do become overwhelmed by the obstacles. And the main obstacle that overwhelms you is the cheating that took place in the past. Yeah, because somebody could have cheated during the pregnancy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody went and cheated while somebody was pregnant, or somebody was out cheating while the other person was taking care of the baby. And it's like, how fucking dare you? So, Capricorn, you're showing up as the 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. Capricorn showing up as the 10 of Pentacles to the Fool card. You're the one. So I have to be honest with you. Capricorn is the one, the High Priestess. You have subconscious. You're taking the leap of faith to have this new beginning. Good morning, good rising, nature's finest. Haven't seen you around in a while. It's good to see you. Somebody could have a hand cramp. My thumb on my left hand, I didn't even notice that it was hurting until I just so happened to grab it right here. It's kind of tight right about here. So I don't know, someone could be experiencing some sort of hand pain. Ooh, I wonder what part of the body that's connected to. What part of your body is the internal thumb on the right hand connected to? I don't know. It didn't take me to my saved article. Y'all know that I want to be a Reiki healer. I was looking for the part that this part controls, but I would have to dig too much. I'm not going to go through all that right now, but I don't know. Someone needs to check into that. Someone could be experiencing something with that. Okay, but it looks like Capricorn that you're the one. Oh, someone's lifting something. My thumb literally just, I was lifting waters. So someone is lifting something possibly. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Anyways, so Capricorn, you're definitely showing up as the person that is wanting to take this leap of faith and have this new beginning. You could have had some sort of change in your financial setting. Like there could have been some sort of like you could have had some sort of increase in your finances. Your person is showing up as the Queen of Cups. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person. So I have to be honest with you, and it's in the reverse. Whoever this person is, it's this person that was defensive. The Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It is this person that at one point in time was closed off to collaborating with you. But it does look like if like you're willing to take the leap of faith, this person is actually like whatever they were standing firm on at one point in time, they're actually folding on that. Like meaning like what they once was like whatever laurels they were once resting upon, they're no longer resting upon their laurels. This is someone that's actually surrendering and wanting to be open to this collaboration. So this is the perfect time. Like they're definitely surrendering. This person is willing to surrender anything that was getting in the way of this collaboration. However, I'm not sure if it's this person that was cheating on you, because I will say this. They are defending some, like they are folding on some sort of belief, whatever laurel they was resting on, they are folding on that. They're not standing so strong on that anymore. But there is a decision that this person made at the bottom of the deck that, well, you know, this person is going to surrender the defensiveness around it, but they're still going to explain. Okay. I'll take it as it resonates. What are we going to clarify now? What are they cutting through? Let's look at the Queen of Swords, and then we'll move on to Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Swords is the Knight of Swords. You can prepare to have a conversation with this person. They're definitely going to be seizing some sort of opportunity to come in and detach from the conflict. This person is, so like right now, the energy between the two of you all is that it looks like that both of you are willing to rise above. I think the back of my couch is getting wet, y'all. Hold on. Yes. No. Y'all was getting ready to see booty everywhere. I almost forgot I didn't have no pants on, y'all. The back of my couch done got wet. Anyways, so I definitely feel like that there is some sort of conversation that is about to take place between you and this person, Capricorn. And I do feel like that this conversation is going to help you all cut through these shenanigans and really get to the root of the matter. And I do feel like that what's working for this time, like what's working for you at this time, it could be the Cancer placement, but most importantly, it just looks like that both of you all are ready for forward movement. And that is what I need you to hone in on in order for you to be able to forgive and move forward. Okay. So this connection, it does look like that there's a season of forgiveness and forward movement that is taking place here. Okay. This could involve Cancer. That's the only major I can. Oh, and I also have the Fool card. That's Aquarius. Just take it as it resonates though. Closing message. Something about Mercury is going on here for you as well, Capricorn. Take that as it resonates. This person is saying that at some point in time, they felt like that they were unable to give you what you wanted or deserved. See, I told you. I do feel like it says, I am keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. Even though I feel like that's what that, at the bottom of the deck, I told you that there was a choice that this person made. It's not that like, there's a choice that this person made. There's a part of them that feels like that they can justify making this choice, but they do know that if this choice comes out, then they feel like that the progress will be halted. Okay, just do know that. Just do know that. Come for a personal reading if you would like to dig more into that, Capricorn. But other than that, we're moving forward to Aquarius. I know that's right, Nature's Finest, and that's absolutely fine. This probably just wasn't the reading for you, especially if you don't have children for them, because whoever this reading was for, they definitely have children with this person. I have to be honest with you. Whoever's going to take it as a personal anyways. All right, Aquarius, let's dive in. 2 hours later. Damn, Capricorn, you got a minute out of me too. All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on, Aquarius? Let's jump in real quick and see what you need to know as it pertains to this you versus them. Aquarius, these are general messages, babes. Please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? If you find yourself resonating or watching for longer than 2 minutes, I do ask that you smash the thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated, even though out of 555 people, only 65 people have hit that thumbs up. Thank you to the 65. Y'all are greatly appreciated, but that, and y'all didn't watch longer than 2 minutes. Average watch time is 10 minutes. Let me see, Spirit. That's okay. I appreciate the ones that do show love. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius, that energy keeps coming up in your reading. Y'all might find yourself in unrequited situations more often than not, Aquarius. Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Show me what's going on in this you versus them for Aquarius. Abundance. You've done the work. Oh, Lord. It says you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. But we do have, don't dismiss the warning flags, the red flags. Don't dismiss the red flags right now. You've already learned this lesson. This is about, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've already learned the lesson. You just got to go, the last day of school. That last day of school when you graduate in high school. You can either go or not go. Spirit is saying, I'm going to take you out for ice cream after school, but I need you to go to school. or something that is going to happen at school today that I want you to be a part of it. I'm gonna take you for a party, a trip, and all of that good stuff after school. I need you to go the last day. So you've already done the work, you've already learned the lesson. Show me how Aquarius is showing up inside of this situation here, Spirit. And how is the person on their mind showing up here? Aquarius is, baby, every time I go in on y'all about being about either y'all receiving unrequited energy, whatever the case may be, I feel like that Aquarius, you have kept yourself in an unrequited situation for far too long. Because, baby, how you're showing up is the Ace of Pentacles. Baby, you gotta have new opportunities. You have new opportunities. I feel like that you're staying in an unrequited love situation and justifying it. Like, you've already done all the work. You just got to make the decision if you're going to go out here and actually apply yourself. And if you do, there's a new opportunity waiting on you. The energy between you and the person on your mind, the Star card. The other person, how they're showing up is the Queen of Swords. The challenge here, the Ten of Pentacles. The Strength, the Hermit card. Hey, baby. Hey, Pookie, listen. The energy of the connection is the Star card. Aquarius, that's you. You are the prize in this connection. You are. I don't know if you got the bag or what, but whoever you're dealing with, this person is using you. They're using the shit out of you. The energy between the two of you all is the Star. That's you, Aquarius. Now, can I say that it's healing? I could say that, except for the fact that the Strength is the Hermit. This connection is strongest when y'all are split up. This person is using you. They are. Do they put you on a pedestal? Possibly. But this person put you on a pedestal because there's a logical reason for this person to put you on a pedestal. They know that when they put you on a pedestal, that you do the good, that you do all the fun stuff. Hey, African Essence. Hello, my love. Hey. The challenge here is the Ten of Pentacles. There's no longevity to this connection. There's no longevity here. You are the prize, Pookie. You are the prize in this one, not them. Why is this person on Aquarius's mind showing up inside of this connection as the Queen of Swords? You've done the work, Aquarius. Abundance flows to you now. Has this person done the work? Did they go through the work with you, or did they turn and go the other direction when shit got hard? Because these cards are telling me that they went in the other direction when shit got hard. And that's why Spirit is saying the strength in this connection is that you actually blossom in separation. You dim your light in connection with this person because they're the Queen of Swords. Why is this person the Queen of Swords? Because they're temperance in the reverse. They're imbalanced. Damn. They're imbalanced. This person could face addictions. Like, they could use you for your finances. For real, for real. Imbalance, extremes, lack of perspective, vice, temptation, manipulation. Baby, this person is using you. King of Wands in the reverse, a tyrant, a bully, bad-tempered. Baby, they spaz the fuck out. This is somebody that spazzes out when they don't get what they want. I'm gonna be honest with you. For who I'm speaking to, I feel like you give this person money. And like you earned this. This person didn't earn that shit. You earned that. What are you doing? I don't want to shame you. I'm trying my best not. Let me stop. I don't want to shame you. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Baby, I don't want to shame you, but baby, I want to hug you. Okay, we got 55 at the bottom of the deck, baby. Oh, King George is about to come out. Okay, King George is about to come out. King George don't miss an opportunity to cut somebody out. You hear me? Y'all see my nose itching? King George wants to come through. Honey, this person is using you. This person is using you. Y'all see how rounded the tip of my nose is? I get that from my granddaddy. He gave his children, he got this little rounded part of it. It comes from my granddaddy. I'm telling you, baby, we got 55 at the bottom of the deck, honey. Somebody, baby, this person flat out needs to be cussed out. Okay? This person is using you, Aquarius. This person is using you. Why is the 10 of Pentacles in the challenging position? There's no longevity to this. Baby, you are the prize. I am here to let you know you are the prize and not them. This makes me wonder when my Aunt Brenda's birthday was. Damn. I believe she was an Aquarius. She was either an Aquarius or a Pisces. As soon as the money, like, I don't know what to tell you. Other than the fact of, okay, so the way that this person responds when you tell them no is the way that they're going to respond when it all dries up. So the way that they respond right now to you when you tell them no, that's the exact response that they're going to give you when it all dries up. So you might as well beat them to the punch. And that's why Spirit is saying the strength of this connection is when y'all disconnect. Show me the Hermit. The World card and the 8 of Cups. Pookie. Close that shit up and walk away. Okay? Abandonment. Walk away. Disappointment. Completion. Wholeness. End of a cycle. That's the strength. Close this one out, baby. I have to be honest with you. This person's using you, Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius, okay? It could be an Aquarius. It could be a Leo. It could be a Scorpio. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Virgo. It could be a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. Your finances will grow and stay that way when you detach completely, once and for all, from this person. What's the closing message here? I know I'm losing you. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. This person puts their addictions over this connection. They knew, and I'm going to be honest, when whatever happened, because there was definitely a fallout between the two of you all, a separation, a disconnect between the two of you all. And Spirit is telling, or this person is trying to tell me at the bottom of the deck that they knew that they needed to make it right, but they were too consumed. Yeah, my alarm is going off, but they were too consumed. This is kind of like an addict. Like, I have this friend who just so happens to be a Leo. They're an addict, and it's every time that I talk to him, you can see this person knows that it's time. Like, they're in this situation, like they pregnant. Okay, they pregnant, like about to be doing 2 months, and it's like every time I try to talk this person into doing the right thing, they would cry, do whatever. But I used to pay this person to come and do stuff in my house, and then I'd watch them go straight to the dope man with the money. So I stopped even letting them do work around the house for money, because I cannot continue to feed into that. I don't want that on my conscience. This person knew that they had to do something, but they didn't, because whatever the addiction is for this person, it outweighed them doing the right thing. They knew they were losing you, but the addiction, whatever the addiction is for this person, it overtook them. That's what you need to know about this person. Okay. This person is using you. They do know what they're doing, but they're not overcoming their addictions. They're allowing their addictions to rule them. So at this point, you're just throwing your money away to this person. Okay. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Let's move in for Pisces. Y'all, we are going to get a collective message. Y'all did get that 65 thumbs up. So we do get a collective message. I do appreciate you all for that one. But I'm hungry. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Pisces. Spirit, Pisces. What is it that Pisces needs to know as it pertains to this you versus them? What does Pisces needs to know as it pertains to the you versus them? Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing and you are safe and divinely guided. So whatever situation we're about to tap into, Pisces, it is calling on patience. Karmic events are unfolding naturally to ensure your security. That's what I just heard. To ensure your security. You are safe and divinely guided. You are protected. Let me see, Spirit. Show me. Okay. So Pisces, you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. The connection between you and your person is the Two of Wands. Your person is the Eight of Wands. The challenge here is the Hermit, the Strength. Somebody's name could be Michael. The Strength here is the Queen of Cups. There's mad love. There's real love here. Okay, there could be a Virgo involved in this situation here. This person is going to be communicating with you very soon. The energy between you and this person is there's a decision that needs to be made. 8, 9, 2 could be significant here. 2, 8, and 9. I'm literally hearing 2, 8, 9 and 9, 8, and 2. 9, 8, 2, 2, 8, 9. No. There's something significant with that. Just take it as it resonates, okay? But the love is there. The strength is that there's real love here, okay? There is real love here. But the challenge is, well, I do feel like that there's isolation. Like there could be like no communication. You and this person aren't really talking, closed off, blocked off communication. That's so crazy. I'm literally sitting here looking at the person I was just telling y'all about. Wow, the things we do. All right, let me stay focused on Pisces' reading, Spirit. Tap me in. So you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. You're in alignment to be patient. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You're being very practical, methodical in the way that you're dealing and navigating with this. Clarify why Pisces is showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Moon card and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you're moving slow. I do see that you do have some fears. There's something about you that feels like that the timing is like, there's something off about the timing of this connection. There is some sort of setback or the fear of a setback. if you feed it, like you're trying to be practical and patient when moving with this situation. Your intuition, if your intuition is telling you that if you move too quick, that there's going to be a setback, you would be in alignment with your intuition. Okay. I have to be honest with you. There is a need to be patient. Look, the 8 of Wands. There is communications coming from this person. However, I want you to know that there is a need to go slow with this. The timing is not right. There are still, like, even though this person may be ready to move or to communicate in your direction, there are still some things, like, this person still has some left turns that they have to make. Even though they're calling you and saying that I'm on the way, I'm about to pull up, baby, they still got about 5 lights that they got to get through. Okay. They're just seeing that, oh shit, I'm in the direction of headed towards Pisces. Let me call Pisces and give them the heads up. But Spirit is saying, I used to be horrible at this. Like, I used to smoke weed back in the day. And when I would call, to get the people to come and bring me my bag or whatever, should they be like, I'm about to pull up, and should I be waiting? Should I'm at the door waiting? And, it took me a minute to learn, hey, baby, dope dealers, they got a different time. You know what I'm saying? People that sell drugs and they say that they on the way, they about to pull up, baby. That means that they on the journey. They started the car to head to you, but they might have about 5 or 6 stops before they get to you. Okay. This person has 5 or 6 stops before they get to you. They just know that they are going to make it to you. Now, I also want to let you know that I never forget. I had this one dude that I used to get the bag from back in the day. Baby, that man would tell me that he's on the way, and that man would text me the next day talking about, you still need the bag. You feel me? So there's something like that here, okay? There is something like that here. This person is in transition towards you, but this person has a couple of stops, karmic stops that they have to make. They have to stop to clean up a little bit of karma. Yeah, look, this 8 of Wands says domino effect. That's the energy that I'm feeling too. Clarify this 8 of Wands for the person on Pisces' mind. Good rising, Liz 983. Damn, I just had 982. I just had 289, 982. And here you come in at 983. So there could be something significant with 9 and 8. Take it as it resonates. Here it is. No, it's still here. I don't know. Just take it as it resonates, though. But it's still on this board. Let me see, Spirit. Clarify this 8 of Wands. I know. Oh, wow is right. What's the 8 of Wands for the person on Pisces' mind? Pisces, I think I already said, but this could be a Virgo, a Sag, a Pisces, a Cancer. 8 of Cups. This person, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Slowly but surely, this person, the 4 of Pentacles. So it does look like, I have to be honest with you, this person is going to be communicating with you. Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So this person is going to be communicating with you. I want to let you know this person, this is like, they can write call and be like, hey, look, I'm leaving this situation behind. I got caught up doing this, and this, and I got to take care of this, and this. You think when I get done, I can come and crash, or I can come and talk to you, or I can come see you. But this person is going to let you know that this happened. And that because this happened, this, and this is a chain of events, and they got to take care of this, and this. But once they get done with this, and this, can they make you their stop? That's what this communication is about. They're definitely going to be, 88 could be significant. They are leaving something behind. And I want to let you know that I am feeling the energy of, this person may say they're on the way, but baby, it's going to definitely be where the dude would hit me up the next day talking about, you still need that bag. It's still that energy. Like, you going to get, like, they're going to say that they're on the way, and they really are on the way, but whatever it is that gets in the way of them being on the way, it takes up more time. And that's why Spirit is saying, be patient. Whatever this is being protected, but something has got to unfold naturally. What's the Hermit card for the challenge here? It's 8:09. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. And she said, oh, wow, at 8:09 too. So there's definitely something significant with either August the 9th, what is that? August, September the 8th. The Death card in the reverse. Okay, so the challenge here is that like there is definitely stagnation. Like there's blocked, like there's no, like you and this person, y'all are not like either like with this person intending on communicating or something like that. There's something like the communication is blocked. You're not necessarily, the Hermit is isolation in a cave. Like this person doesn't have access to you. You don't have access to them. There's something here. There's definitely, I want you to know this person made the wrong decision. This person definitely made the wrong decision. They went towards temptation. They got sucked in by their vices. And they do have some devastating news to face because of that. I got Virgo, Scorpio on the board, Cancer, Sag, Pisces. The challenge is the obstacles that I'm talking about, that this about to, that like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to call it the drying out period. That's what it is. Like it's literally karmically fated for this person to be delayed, because this person is like, there's still some things that if they was to be able to, like if they was to be able to make it from A to B with no obstacles, no red lights, no nothing, then they would bring toxicity to you. So there's still something that this person is holding on to that is considered toxic. And this person is resisting surrendering that. Yeah, the 5 of lack. Oh, that says luck improving. I thought it said lack of improvement. So, and but this card does say recovery. So this person does have to go through some sort of recovery period, whatever that means for you. Okay. With the devil at the bottom of the deck, baby, it could just flat out be. It could flat out be somebody needs to recover. Like somebody needs to go to the recovery house, and the recovery house is the detour. So somebody could have went, damn, this is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you, this is put me in mind of my daddy. But I ain't going that far. His mother is a Pisces. Let me see. So the strength here of this connection is the Queen of Cups. There is real love here. What's love got to do with it? Is love strong enough to conquer this here, Spirit? The 5 of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Damn. Is love enough here in this situation? I'm actually getting that it could be. Especially considering that I feel like that both of you all have the tendency to be able to call out when your ego, like it says the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Wands, like, you know what I'm saying? That's sometimes being honest with, like, that's about being honest with yourself and saying, you know what? I started this shit, or I took this shit too far. I do feel like that the two people in this connection have the tendency to step into that accountability. Like, I feel like that who I'm speaking to, you can be like, yeah, I did take this shit too far. And your person is someone that can take that accountability as well. So in this situation, do I feel like that love is enough? I actually do. If you guys are still willing to own up and take the accountability and be honest in the role that you all have played in the conflict, I do see that the love can, especially with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And so with the Strength being the Queen of Cups, this is like the love is there. Okay. And I do feel like that the two of you all, if you're able to, what's this recovery energy? The Four of Swords. Now somebody's got to go into solitude. If like, I have to be honest with you, somebody is going to either go to like, I don't know, either somebody's going to, I just literally heard purgatory again. Y'all know I did a reading yesterday. Pisces didn't get a reading in that one, but you may need to go watch that, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, or a Sagittarius. And those energies are here in this reading because I literally just heard purgatory. So this person is going to have to go through some sort of final stage of purification. And that's why Spirit is telling you that it's a need for patience, okay? But let me, I didn't spend too much time. My son's birthday is September the 8th. Oh, wow. Not September. Is that September? August, September? Yeah, September. Let me see, Spirit, close this message out for Pisces. Damn, Pisces, y'all got damn near a 20-minute reading. Don't ever let me hear a Pisces complain that y'all were at the end of a reading. I gave y'all damn near 20 minutes. I started y'all at 2 hours and 25 minutes. It is 2 hours and 42 minutes. I definitely gave y'all a hell of a reading. I got sucked in on this one, didn't I? Close this message out for Pisces. Pisces, I hope y'all smash that thumbs up button. Shit. And both my children are up too. My son didn't come up here and tell me good rising because his sister was already up. Don't have to see what the hell that's about. I thought something flipped over, Pisces. I have separation here. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but there's a big ass book that came out with it too. It says love your shadow, accept and work on the flaws in yourself so that you can learn to accept others as they are. Spirit is saying free yourself and have faith. It says you don't need to be in control for everything for a love relationship to be successful. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. But it does look like that there is separation on the horizon here, okay? And it is so that this person can go through their final stages of purification, okay? Because, well, while this person was on the journey to look for fucking excitement, well, baby, they found excitement, okay? I bet it is exciting down there with the fucking devil when you don't never know. You don't ever know when your next glass of ice water's coming from. You don't ever know when your next, like, good rising. Good rising, Anita. Yes, it is. But Pisces, that's what I got for you, my love. This person is definitely in the midst of their final steps of purification. And Spirit is telling you to be patient and don't speak any ill will over the situation. Just take care of yourself, work on yourself, look at your flaws and stop shaming yourself. And this situation, it is going like it's coming back around. It's like this person is in the final stages of purification in order to be clean for you. Okay, so whatever that means, they're about to be cleaned up for you. Whatever is happening, like whatever this connection is that we just tapped into, Spirit is saying that it is protected. You are being safe and divinely guided, and that, well, that relationship can't stand the test of time. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't even see stability back there. But all right, Pisces, let's go ahead and wrap that up. I'm going to jump in for the collective. Hebrews 22 engraved letters to Let man speak. I know that's right. Y'all, what y'all want for the collective message? What do y'all want to hear for the collective message? Do y'all just want to do a check-in? Or do you want to get in all signs their expression to you? Should I do the all signs their expression? God loves you a whole lot. Should I do just the general check-in? Both. I think I'm going to do the expression. I got the King of Cups. I think I'm going to do the all signs expression. Ooh, no, you're not. No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a collective career read. How about that? That's what we'll do, because nobody ever watches when I do the career reads individually. Nobody ever watches it. But I've had a few comments asking for work and career. So I'll do the collective work and career right here. So if you really want a collective read, then you must trust and believe that your energy is in this reading here. Thank you, Spirit. David Bowie. Money, 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 money. What you got going on? Money, money, money. All right, collective work and career. Let's see what's going on. Oh, let me put the collective gem. The Holy Ghost will set your feet a dance. I know that's right. I know that's right. Bathsheba. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. Tap me in for the collective. Tap me in for the collective. What does my collective need to know as it pertains to work and career? What does my collective need to know as it pertains to work and career? That's so crazy to do a work and career reading at the end of a you versus them. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see. Ooh, cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds that you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So someone that's been begging for a work and career reading needs to know that you're on the right track, but don't slack up on the way that you're nurturing this situation. Innovation. Will it require you to think outside of the box? Absolutely. It says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plan in motion, but you are headed in the right direction. Ooh, beginning. Yes. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have the creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest for the future. So I have to be honest with you. I'm speaking to someone that has been, real passion. Like there's a career there's something that you want to do. It's a big career change. Okay. There's a big career change for you. I do feel like the Spirit is telling you that you can continue to plant these seeds. I was just telling a client of mine yesterday, this is what I do for a living. Praise the Lord. However, there was a season where I was a hotel worker. I worked in the hotel industry. Okay. And, I guess that's the hospitality industry. Let's call it that. Before y'all think I was out here slinging ass for a living. No, honey. That ain't what Kiki's ever done. I ain't never slung ass for a living. Okay. So I don't want to put that out there. But I used to work in the hotel industry, and I knew that that wasn't what I wanted to do long term. You know what I'm saying? So there were times when I wanted to splurge on my daughter. You know, I only had one daughter. I only had one child, and it was my little girl then. And, you know, it's always easy to spend a lot of money on little girls. It's always easy. So there were times working in that hotel where I had to make the decision, am I going to buy this cute little outfit for my daughter that she's going to outgrow in 2 weeks? Or I'm going to put this money up so that when I do branch out and start my own business, I have something to fall back on. That's the energy here. There's a new strategy. Things have not proven to work out the way that you wanted them to, but Spirit is saying if you can, come up with a new strategy, it's still going to come into fruition, but it does require you to make changes. You're in the growing phase. So you're going to have to make moderations over time. And Spirit is saying, don't be closed off to this. Like, look, even this is saying, I was going to pull money messages in just a second. And even this is saying that you're headed in the right direction. Yeah, Six of Wands is wanting to pop out. That's victory and success. What is growing? Show me this cultivation energy. I am hungry, y'all. I gotta hurry up. Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Spirit is wanting you to know that, one, the Seven of Cups speaks about multiple choices, okay? Like, since we're talking about cultivation, I know that there are a lot of fertilizers on the market, but I know that not all fertilizers are good. So this is the Seven of Cups. This is about choosing wisely how you're cultivating and how you're watering the seeds that you've planted. It's definitely about strategizing wisely, choosing wisely which resources you're nurturing. Even this particular Three of Wands, there is something blooming. There's a pot blooming, okay? That is actually one of the wands. So the opportunity is blooming for you, but Spirit is saying that you have to make sure that you're not, like, if your opportunity is blooming and you're growing something, like, you can't be like, well, okay, I got this in the works, but it's not really coming together quite how I wanted to. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this project too. And then I'm gonna just work on this a little bit and I'm gonna check in on this project. And then, well, this project is doing something. I see it doing something, so I won't scrap it. Yeah, I see this. Let me go on and start this too. Spirit is saying, don't spread yourself too thin. Okay, choose wisely as to what it is that you're going to invest in and actually invest in it. You may have to come up with new strategies for that plan. It's not saying completely just start. Like, be mindful of starting too many minor projects is ultimately what I'm saying, because that has the tendency to waver on your confidence and have you spread thin and then beating yourself up because, well, this thing, oh man, it was blossoming, but I was too busy over here and I burnt it. Fuck. Now I got to start all over and this ain't doing good and that ain't doing good. And then so that has the tendency to waver on your confidence. Okay. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Quanda? What's this new beginning? What's beginning? As far as working career for my collective, what is beginning? What is beginning? The Page of Swords. There's an offer coming in. The Ace of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in. I have to be honest with you, with the Tower behind there, you may have to relocate for this offer. Or it's not, or you may have to drive a long distance for it. Show me, what's this new beginning? It is time to become curious about new opportunities that are outside of your comfort zone, okay? Yeah, the Two of Wands, I have to be honest with you, Three of Cups. It is going to be worth celebrating, but I do feel like that is going to bring about some anxieties because it looks like that some of you all are about to get a job offer that is going to require relocation, or like I said, it's a longer travel distance than what you travel now. Let me see, Spirit. Show me what's going on with finances for my collective. You can look forward to job. There's definitely some sort of job offer coming into you. Purple hearts. I literally, just as I was about to say that you can expect multiple job offers, I got your TikTok notifications, Quanda. So there, please anticipate multiple job offers. But I have to be honest with you, it may require you to get out of your comfort zone, or it may require you to do some traveling. Let me see what's going on with finances. What's this card? Okay. What's going on with finances for the collective as it pertains to work and career? We have multitasking and background check. So as far as your finances go, Spirit is saying multitasking. Help me understand. Budget. Okay. So Spirit is saying as far as your finances go, I would have to encourage you, whatever you're spending money on at this time, collective, make sure that it has a multiple purpose. Meaning, if you are going to, just a generic example, if you're buying some shoes, make sure that these aren't just shoes that are good for going out to the club. Baby, make sure you can wear these shoes into the office too. If you are buying clothes, make sure that these clothes have a dual purpose right now. As far as your finances, whatever you're spending your finances on, like if it's just like a single purpose item, this is not the season to buy it. Okay. I have to be honest with you. God is moving. That's right. Yeah, Dad, I'm telling, like, look, listen, Linda. Okay. Don't worry. You're not about to be in this season for long. Okay. You're not going to be in this season for long, but Spirit is definitely wanting you to keep track of what you're spending your finances on right now. Definitely make sure that whatever you're spending finances on has a dual purpose. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is really putting me in mind of the food last night. Like that was a single use purchase. And I initially did not like, it took me forever to decide that I was going to DoorDash. Okay. It took me forever to decide that I was going to DoorDash. And my initial reasoning in not DoorDashing is I didn't want to, I was like, shit, $40 on some fast food shit, I can go in here and whip something up real quick. But time got away from me and I wanted to come and keep my word for this live last night. So I ended up settling on the DoorDash, baby, and I completely got fucked on it. Do you hear me? So I feel like that, like, I just want you to know that Spirit is definitely telling you to be mindful of your resources in this season. Just because you're building a nest for the future, there's something up ahead that is going to require an investment from you, and you don't want to be caught with your pockets hanging out. Okay. Anything else for the collective other than I need to put some chapstick on? Ain't gonna get my nails done, honey. I had to let my baby, that last set tore my hands up. You hear me? My nails was so sensitive. Anything else from the money messages? Just more. Look, Spirit is your job that you go to may be entry level. Like that's why Spirit is saying you're in the growing phase. So don't put too much expectation on what it is. Like be open to elevation. Don't expect to go straight in at something. Like don't be so fixated on the dollar amount that you're looking for. If something can open up and expand, allow yourself to be open to opportunities that offer expansion. Okay. I really want you to be mindful with your resources here. I like the working career readings. Good. I'm glad you do. Anybody else that feels that way, make sure y'all let me know and maybe we can get an individual read. But baby, y'all just don't be watching this enough for me to give y'all a whole 20-minute read on that. But I do love doing them. That's why I be loving when y'all come and y'all purchase them on the website, because I do love doing them. All right, let me get you a self-care message and then I'm out of here because I'm hungry. And honey, my self-care is I need to go eat. Self-care message for those that waited until the very end. What is the self-care message for those that have waited until the very, very end? It's time to change a bad habit. It is time to change a bad habit. Kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else not serving you. So today's spirit is challenging you to change a bad habit, especially if you run to a habit to like if you have a habit that you run to when you start to think about the past. Spirit is saying stop that habit and start feeling what you need to feel so that you can manifest a new reality, okay? I love you. Y'all have a beautiful, bright day. Shine your light so bright that there is absolutely nothing that can not see it. You hear me? Don't you change unless your divine is telling you that you got a toxic way, but you are good enough and you are never too much. I love you.